NCAA Football 12 features 120 teams, 25 traditions, updated team jerseys, stadiums, and fight songs. The detail that goes into the game is a massive undertaking that could only be accomplished with the help of NCAA fans.
There are a lot of different things that go into determining what we're going to do for a year. A lot of it is community feedback. We have a very solid, hardcore, passionate fan base that tells us what they love about the game and also tells us what they want to see improve for the game.
Let's have a conversation with our fans of college football. We want to talk to them about it. We want to talk to them about what they're seeing in college football that could potentially have implication within our game.
If you think about being able to harness the passion of these millions of fans who play the game every year, they want to help. Give us a ton of feedback.
While this feature wasn't incorporated into this year's game, the team used social media to figure out the placement of the bands in all 120 NCAA stadiums.
If you think about that, that's a monumental research task. You put it out on Facebook, you let the users know and say, hey, could you send us some feedback? It was like 3 days it was done. There were charts, there were graphs, there were photos. It was perfect.
Social media allows EA to connect to fans like never before. From Facebook to online forums, community input helps drive vital decisions such as design elements and new features.
Community-driven feedback is huge here.
There's a lot of different ways for our fans to get feedback to us. With the social media world that we're in right now, you've got Twitter, you've got Facebook. There's also, forums. Those are huge ways.
We read the forums. There's no doubt about that. Our EP, Roy Harvey, is always out on all the big forums that represent our game. I read them. We have specific people that we put in the forums that are kind of trained to interact.
If you're on a forum and you're a hardcore fan, you have a question, most likely a producer or designer is talking directly to you.
And then we now have the capability to turn around and fix that issue.
There's a lot of sites, a lot of sports game dedicated sites dedicated to just our game that talk about us year round, talk about what they love, what they want to see improved. What we have is a fan base super passionate. When you tell them what they're doing, they'll tell you, that sounds amazing, I love it, I can't wait to play it. Or when you hear what didn't make it in, they might be a little bit more disappointed with that and let you know how much they feel they want to see it in.
So we always want to see where the features that we actually have developed internally and might be on our board for design are falling on the community's board. Some of them might finish first, and sometimes they surprise us and they finish at the bottom, something that we thought the community would really want. The positive reaction is always great, and also the criticism is also exceptionally valuable for us.
Every year, there's a lot of buzz over who will be the next cover athlete of NCAA football. This year, the decision was left to the fans.
For the first time ever, we actually did a cover contest for our cover athlete. So we took 4 athletes, we did it on Facebook, let people come and vote, and that's how we got to Mark Ingram being on the cover of the game.
It was a true testament to how powerful social media is, not just because people came to our page to vote, but because Mark Ingram, as well as Nick Fairley, who was also up, they used their own social channels to try and campaign for themselves.
We took that same kind of approach and then broadened it to a larger number of schools, with 25 schools with our traditions vote. We have new traditions into the game, very large traditions like the Rambling Wreck at Georgia Tech and Osceola and Renegade at Florida State, Sooner Screamer at Oklahoma. So we wanted to say, let's engage the fans in a conversation around a major feature in our game and let them tell us what is the best tradition in college football.
To create the most authentic gaming experience possible, EA will search online forums for the most die-hard fans and invite them to test the game firsthand.
We also bring in community members to come and look at the game early and tell us their feedback.
We fly them in, we put them up in a hotel, we feed them, and we keep them here almost all day. They want to be here all day, they want to be playing the game, which is pretty cool. This year I think we had up to like 25, 30 guys that came in January, so we're talking 7 months before the game comes out, to play a very early version of the game, test it out, give us feedback on our big features, and we did it with enough time that we could react to it.
As a fan, you want to have that personal relationship. You want to see your school represented the right way. With 120 schools in the game, it's a lot of stuff to think about there. You've got stadiums, you've got uniforms. Arizona State, for example, this year, brand new uniforms. We had them in the game before they were announced to anyone in the public. They actually used our game screenshots in their press conference to show off their new uniform. Authenticity for us is key. It's what we're all about. We're trying to make the most realistic college football simulation that we possibly can.
EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports NCAA Football 12 is here. Now you can get it free. That's right. Through this special offer from EA Sports and Sports Illustrated, you can get EA Sports NCAA Football 12, the full game, yours free with your paid order of Sports Illustrated. Call or go online now to ordersi.com. You'll get EA Sports NCAA Football 12 free with your paid order. And there's a bonus DVD, EA Sports NCAA Football 12 All Access. Coke Zero teams up with EA Sports to give fans this inside pass to the making of the #1 video game in college sports. This package, yours free, is available only with your paid subscription to Sports Illustrated. These items at retail would cost over $200, but through this amazing offer, just $49.95 gets you all this: 28 issues of Sports Illustrated, EA Sports NCAA Football 12, and the NCAA Football 12 All Access DVD. Don't miss out. Go online, ordersi.com, or call now.